Right, here we are, we're back at the legendary car park. My good old mate Jamie's come down to do a bit of filming for Scattered Baits on the Aquatix Anchovy range. So we thought it would be quite nice. We've set it up in the scene. I'm actually fishing at the moment. I'm in the back bay. Done quite a few of the big fish over the years. Hasn't done one to me yet, but we're still going at it. So we thought it'd be quite a good idea for you to come down and see what I'm up to at this point of the season. It's now beginning of August, which is quite hard going on most lakes, July, August. But the first thing I'm going to talk about today is the boilie range. Now, with the anchovy, as you can see, it's a nice dark brown fish meal. I mean, typical big fish bait in my eyes. You can't get much better than that. Basically, the design behind it is best quality fish meals that you can buy, and I think you can see that as and when you split a bait open. I mean, the quality in it and the smell. It's got all your natural attractors, but at the right levels, not too much, you know. I've never really been into one for overpowering baits, unless it's winter and it's like a single hook bait approach. But summertime, I like a bait that's got a bit of attraction, washes out quite nice, so it gives you that effect that it's been sitting on the lake bed for a while. So when old Mr. Carp comes over, it's not like pungent. It's not sort of taking all its receptors out. You know, all the taste buds on its body's not going 10 to the dozen too much. So as I said, stuff like this. I mean, it's got some green lip mussel in it, put in at the right levels. Robin red, which 90% of big fish baits has got robin red in. It's just a proven winner over the years. Ever since Fishmeals was about, robin red's just a killer. I've also got one or two other additives in now that I'm not going to give too much away. Obviously, being that it's my own bait, I don't want people to replicate it. It's also got an anchovy flavour put in at the right levels, but another thing that I've put with it is an oil at the right levels. So I just think, what with the flavour and the oil and one of the other additives that is very oily anyway, you've got three main parts of the bait there that are all sort of rolling and connecting into one. That's giving it a really nice sort of subtle. If you was to say to people anchovy, and people would go, cool, I bet that smells, but when you actually smell the bait, in my eyes it's perfect. I know it's easy for me to sit here and say that because it's my bait company, but it is so rounded off. It's nothing that's going to take your nose off. Also, it's been very devastating. I only released it this year. I actually field tested it up on the road lake, first session. We've gone over this before, but we'll go through it again. Produced in the dink. That was my last one from the road lake. That was job done. Thank you very much, I'm off. Then proceeded on to Cotton Farm. Had the second biggest fish in there, a fish called the Little Big Common. Didn't get a chance to fish for the big one because it actually, like a lot of these great fish now, it actually passed away on me when I was fishing for it. So that was one carp that I didn't have the privilege of holding up for the cameras. And pretty much last year I've done a lot of flitting, but wherever I took the bait, whether it was the Copse Lake, the nursery, over on the North Lake, Jerry Hammond's Carthagena, I just caught. It was just instant. So this year when I released it, a couple of the lads down at Sutton was dying to get their hands on it, and one of my mates, Colin, who's been brilliant for Scattered Baits, you know, he's done a lot of writing for the website, he's put in a hell of a lot. He's not getting much out of it, but at the moment that's what you class as a really good mate. He's enjoying what he's doing some writing. Anyway, the best present I could have gave him by him going on to this, he had the Peach Common out of Sutton, 41, just under £42, an absolute pearler of a fish to catch. He's also gone on and caught 3 or 4 more of his target fish, and I don't know if you can get this on camera now, but that is a sign of a good bait. When you've got flies and natural insects all over a bait, you know the aminos and everything is right in that bait. You ain't going to get no better than that. Now, you can't stage that. That has literally just come in and landed straight on the bait. So, pretty awesome.